The African Center for Technology Studies, together with its partners, is implementing a project that aims to meet the growing demand for research and development in responsible artificial intelligence and machine learning in Africa. Dubbed AI4D Africa Scholarship Project, it sets out to nurture Africa's next generation of scholars and researchers in responsible artificial intelligence and machine learning. Funded by the International Development Research Center IDRC and the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency SIDA, the project is supporting selected scholars to undertake and successfully complete PhD research in artificial intelligence and machine learning. But how exactly is AI4D Africa Scholarship Project enhancing research endeavors in artificial intelligence and machine learning in Africa?
I'm one of the postdoc beneficiaries. Under this program, I've been supported by ACTS, that is acts, as I said before, to develop a predictive and control mechanism that is going to control the occurrence of mycotoxin in maize. Through the participation of different workshops that have been organized by ACTS so far, which are conducted both physically and some of them on the online session, we have been able to get a lot of knowledge in terms of the soft skills and the practical ones toward the development of our solutions with the intention of developing deployable solutions, AI solutions, which are in line with the requirement of responsible AI. Is that we've been able to get the knowledge on how to mobilize resources. And in this case, we have been able to discuss and have a guideline on how we can be able to mobilize resources in terms of the existing one, on how we can reshare, replicate within the continent, and also on how we can be able to acquire new solutions that we require or are still missing in our African continent.
It's a very unique program that not only provides our students with the necessary funds for their tuition and research funds, but throws in a lot of side benefits, such as the short courses they attend, and even traveling money for supervisors, and the many meetings that we've had as supervisors for collaboration. I think that there are few scholarships like that, and I therefore expect that our students and even supervisors should be very highly motivated to make it succeed.
Talking specifically about importance in Mozambique, it's really very important because it gives us opportunity to continue our research, which we do not manage to do many times because of lack of funding. This funding for research is very competitive and is also very is lacking. Not many institutions manage to finance funding for young scientists. So this is a good opportunity for me personally, but also for my students with whom I'm working in this research.
We are doing artificial intelligence, especially on machine learning, on identifying eutrophication, identification on lakes, and AI4D is supporting us on providing funds to do this research. It's very important because lakes, for example, the lake that we are studying is 3,000 kilometers square, and it's very difficult to measure parameters in the lake and very costly. So once you have done this and associate it with remote sensing data, it's easier to predict. Having the remote sensing data, because it is easily available on the servers, we can download that and also plug it into the machine learning, and then we can predict how is the water quality of the lake at that time. So this is really very important, and it helps us to monitor the lake eutrophication status temporarily and also spatially at different places.
The AI4D project has supported my student, the candidate, in data collection. They funded, or rather they provided funds for her to travel and to collect the data, and also for the equipment like a laptop and a tablet in which she will use in evaluating the developed model. And also they are doing these short courses which are online, which we benefit as supervisors and the students.
It is a very important project that is helping, let's say, enhancing capacity in AI and machine learning in Africa. The students were able to buy an equipment and to have now found to implement the research. So this will help them to complete the PhD and to become experts in AI and agriculture, and in turn train other young people and also work in this field. And of course this will help to solve many problems linked to agriculture in Africa, and help also to, let's say, to find solutions linked to food shortage in Africa.
AI4D Africa helped in many aspects. They helped me to have something to guide my students, two of them, Boris Borel and Clarisse Ren, who were selected among the second cohort of the project. They help us to have computer processing resource, something to pay the school fees, a fees of data collection, and that is the first time for us in Africa to have this kind of financial. Then the project is more important, and if it is possible to renew this kind of project in Africa, this will be very well in the future.
This program, AI4D Africa, is an excellent program for focus on Africa and in Africans' needs.
If the project was not there, the first challenge is finding data collection, because for us in African countries, low and middle income countries, funding for PhD usually is not enough. The students where they come from, the funding is not enough. So as long as they can be facilitated to go to places, collect data, analyze data, being able to gain experience from the short courses, from the meetings, is helping them. And also for us supervisors, it's a platform which unites and brings all these holders together. So
we should be very grateful IDSC, because this kind of funding enable us as researchers to be able to work exactly. If I take my example, I'm early career academics, so I don't have, for example, funds at the beginning, and this project helped me to have the equipment that I need for conducting interesting project, very impactful project in my own country. So this is a huge opportunity that IDSE provided us, so that we can push the AI for the Africa agenda forward to reach this goal, which is improving our life.
And I'm grateful that the African Center of Technology Studies has given me this scholarship to be able to do that solution, and also in support of 2 master's students to be able to deliver those artificial intelligence powered solutions. And I'm happy to say that we are moving in the right direction, and sooner or later we are going to deploy solutions which are benefiting women and youth in my domain. Thank you.
So for this project, it's very, very important, largely because it provides the much needed resources in terms of funds, travel funds, and funds to buy the equipment. Sometimes it's high-end equipment to enable us to do our research.
So this project, AI4D scholarship, is very important because he helped our PhD students to do their PhD in a good condition, because the AI is applied in our project in networking for the first side, and in networking applied to health.